The Tampa Bay Lightning, he went second overall, Victor Hedman. Lots of pressure from Ovic to the top of the world. All the Norris finals, all the accolades, 2 cups, and he won the Norris. This move, we saw his age, early 30s, 33-ish.
33, yep.
What do you think about this deal? Julien Brisebois, so much attention on that guy. How did he do on this move?
I think phenomenal move. I think a couple things stand out. One, I think Tampa realized with what they did with Stamkos and let that thing drag out during the year that wasn't the right way to do it. It's try to, when you got a Hedman, let's get this thing done now so fans don't think that we might lose him in a year as well.
Yep.
And then secondly, I think of Hedman saying, okay, there's movement in hockey. I just lost my guy that I passed the puck to for one-timers that's been here since the day I got here. That means so much to me and my organization, but I'm not going to hold that against anyone. I want to be in Tampa.
Right.
So I think that commitment of him signing shows that he's a true Tampa Bay Lightning
all-timer.
All-timer.
Yep.
And so I think that was really important. And Billy, we talked about the numbers and how many times but tell us more about what he is as a player. You see him all the time in Florida.
Yeah, he's so good at moving the puck out of his own end and got that heavy shot from the blue line. 9 of the last 11 years, he's eclipsed the 10-goal mark. He scored 20 in a season, still a point a game last year at 76. He's so dominant with the reach. He can kill penalties when he's that wingspan in his own end, effective. But when it's a 3-on-3, he can make it a 4-on-3. Same thing, 2-on-2, 3-on-2, can jump up on the ice, be that extra layer of attack. He still skates that well for a big body, and he's got a lot of calm and poise with the puck. When you see him in his own end, there's never any panic. He's able to hang on to it for that extra beat, and when you have that kind of poise as a defenseman, a lot of times there's that panic or rush. All of a sudden, Hedman realizes, I got an extra second to hang on to that puck and make the right play. And coming in here at that average, $8 million, he could have commanded around that $10 million mark. He understands a little cap flexibility here, shorter-term deal, not the long 8-year extension. Gets in. How do we win another Stanley Cup? How do we bring players into this mix? So it's a real good deal for him. And at the end, I said it yesterday, you're the boss as a player. No matter what, your agent, the union, it doesn't matter. If you're happy and the term and you want to be part of the team and they come to you and that says, that's fine by me, I'm going to sign that contract. You are the one that makes the decision and signs it on the bottom line. Good for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Julien Brisebois, and he's happy there, and he's a mainstay on defense.
Yeah, 2 other things. One, Stamkos is gone, so there's no C on anybody's sweater right now.
True.
It's him or point for me, unless I'm missing something. So I think the leadership that he brings to the table, besides all those plays he makes and the big body and all the things he's done previously, I think staying there and showing that he wants to be there shows me that tremendous leader. And everything you hear about him, wonderful guy, great teammate,
culture.
blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
He fits the mold as captain. So it's him or point, I think. Yeah. And then the other thing is I think they did a great job. Obviously, they lost Sergachev, and that's big for them because it took valuable minutes where Hedman didn't have to be on the ice the entire game for that team. But adding Ryan McDonough,
Look who's back.
He's back.
Yeah.
McDonough's back.
And Ryan is one of those pieces on any team that will find his role and be able to help Hedman not have to overplay. So I think that was a huge addition to that line.
It was, and you go back to that second Stanley Cup that they won. They morphed into a team that would block every shot in the world.
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
just die. And the leader of that charge in many categories
was
Hedman and McDonough.
Yep.
They were able to get in there, and you have to win Stanley Cups in kind of different ways. A lot of that first Stanley Cup was the offense and the powerhouse that they had, but there were certain stretches when they won that second Stanley Cup, they would get trapped in their own end and go back into a shell, go back into a zone defense and just eat pucks like galore. And they got Vasilevsky, but they had 5 other goaltenders in front of them in certain parts. And that's the determination and spirit that you have to win cups. It kind of goes in different ways. And when you get McDonough back into that mix, he knows he's going to fit right back into the glove, knows the system, knows John Cooper. So still very, very deep blue line, even with Sergachev leaving.
Ryan has been a captain before. We all remember that. But more impressively, there was a stretch of time between his Ranger experiences in Tampa where in a given period, like a decade or something, he had like 20 more wins than anyone else in hockey.